So today's pick a card is going to be your person's feelings right now towards you, okay? I don't know who your person is. I really don't. But I know that the first pile is going to be the bow, okay? That's for pile number 1. For pile number 2, this is the feather. I use these for my hair. And then the third one is going to be the triangle for pile number 3. All right, so whichever pretty much like shape draws you in more, let's go ahead and go to that reading right now. So we will get started, okay? For those of you who chose pile number 1, which is the bow, let's go ahead and place that here. We're going to start off with your astrological dice, okay? So let's go ahead and let's finish this out, okay? So let's get this started. So what are my pile number 1's current feelings? Okay. So for the main character, so here is the sun. The sun represents the identity, right? So it's time to shine, and this is pretty much self. So what this is also telling me that there is some type of contribution to going within. I'm also feeling that they have they are shining, or they have manifested something, right? And you might even be aware of this. So let's put that right here. And then of course we have the number 3. This is the third house. So third house represents here pretty much communication, right? Or like some type of like short trip, or even like siblings. This has to do, okay? So it has to do with something that's in regards to the third house. You might want to take a look at that, or furthermore. And then of course we have, I know this one. This is Scorpio, scorpionic energy. So this reminds me of something that's like, that's penetrating, right? That's super elusive, that's really intensifying, and it can be some sort of like pretty like passionate, okay? And then obviously the ruling planet for Scorpio is Pluto. Of course, this is the emotion of water, because it is a Scorpio, and its modality is fixed, okay? So if you want to go ahead and learn more about that, I am going to make a video pretty soon. As soon as I pretty much master these, I am new to this. So let's set these to the side and let's get clarifiers for these, okay? So for the first one, we're going to get clarifier for the sun, okay? So let's see. Clarify the sun, please, Spirit. Clarify the sun. Clarify the sun here for my pile number 1. What are their person's current feelings? What are their person's current feelings right now? So it could be like a lover, it could be a partner, it could be a friendship, whatever it may be, right? Okay. All right, so this is clarified by the 9 of Wands. All right, so 9 is representing pretty much some type of completion, but also fulfillment. Because this does entail Wands, which means spirituality, there's some sort of action. And this representation of the minor arcana is pretty much basically taking the last stand, right? So we get more clarification, please, for the sun. So there's some type of like learning going on, okay? And I also have here the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords represents pretty much acting on an idea, right? What type of idea? So we're getting here that it is making a plan for a type of idea that they have. They could be like wanting to speak to you, or they're making plans of speaking to you, right? They're taking stand. It's pretty much like I'm also getting that they're taking the steps to give you or show you, say the right words. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm not going to take it from the pile. Yeah, that's something for inspiration. I'm not going to take from the pile just because I feel like that's my energy. Ooh, okay. And then, of course, we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands here is representing something passive, right? Nurturing a type of idea. Because it is of Wands, this is spirituality. So there's an action that's being taken. And I see here we have both the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So your person could be coming forward to you. And then the Page of Wands here is at the bottom of the deck. So it's nothing but wands. It's passion, right? And it's feeling. And of course, you did have Scorpio up there for the feelings, okay? What this is also telling me for the Page of Wands is that there's an idea that's being conceived, basically. So there's a lot of taking action, okay? There's a lot of taking action, and of course, like making a plan. So there's a lot of nurturing of whatever the idea is. And I feel like the person that you are thinking about, they're coming towards you, they're coming up with you, or I feel like that's what that one is for the Sun. Now, let's get some clarifiers here for number 3. Wow, that was fast. Okay, so we have Four of Pentacles, right? The Four of Pentacles here represents pretty much holding back, right? Four of Pentacles also means stability or some type of stagnation. The 4 is an even number, so it's stability, of course. And then because it is a pentacle, it is something that's physical, using common sense for holding back. I feel that the number 3, the third house, is pretty much, it's like holding back communication, right? Or there's like some type of short trip. They might not want to make that sudden move to you yet. Let's get more clarifiers, please, for the third house. Okay, so we have 7 of Swords. The number 7 does represent reflection and, of course, discovery. And, of course, the swords are a type of intellectual, pretty much suit, right? So they're making a plan. They're holding back on making a plan, and it could be towards you, like we clarified the Sun, all right? So let's see. What are pile number 1's current feelings, please? Pile number 1's feelings. Ooh, okay. All right, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. All right, first of all, King of Wands, of course, it is spirituality, it's taking action, but this is in the reverse, right? So they are not developing the idea. They are not being active. They're not acting upon what the choice they were making earlier of the Sun, like having an idea, identifying with whatever it may be. So this is take however resonates, okay? Pile number 1, this is like jealousy, this is impulsiveness, and it's like pretty much an impossible choice to make. So it could be that they're just fighting head over heart for whatever it may be, but this is what I'm getting here for your third house, right? It's that communication that is not being brought to you as of yet. I suggest you be open to communication, right? You don't want to control anything. All right, so now let's clarify Scorpio. Let's clarify Scorpio dice. Okay. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, of course, with which is emotion. And then, of course, we have the Eight of Swords. They just came out with their emotions, they're head on. But as far as taking action, they're not. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So here with the Ace of Cups, 1 is new beginning, right? It is an uneven number. It's 1, so there's a type of change. Cups represents pretty much emotional, right? Listening to your gut. In this case, your intention, your intuition. All right. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups, your person is actually holding back some type of they want to give this type of emotion. They want this new beginning with you, okay? They want their like cup to be filled by you. This could be romantic, this could not, but it's just like a type of emotion. Like, you know how you want to be more emotional, like with your friends or siblings or like partner, like whatever it may be, okay? And then of course we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords represents pretty much mind, right? The swords represents intellectually, like making a type of plan, but you know what plan to make, but it's kind of like you're not really loosening up that rope in order for you to get out of that mindset. But I feel like this is your person, okay? And with that being said, this also represents either recognition or movement, okay? So they are bringing some type of new beginning, emotional beginning with the Scorpio here. to you, or they want to, but they haven't taken any action. Here with the Emperor, this is showing me where this is kind of like the Emperor knows only about experience and knowledge, right? There is no emotional, there is no feelings that like help them get to where they're at. With the Emperor, this is also telling me where there's that type of structure, ambition, and authority, right? It's being rational. So this is giving me like heavy, like earth vibes, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Wow. Okay. So it's some type of like responsible authority that they have. And I feel like they're just holding back their mindset. So their emotions are there, but they're just not taking any action on, taking any action towards you as of right now. Wow. That's intense. All right. So we clarified pretty much your tarot and your astrological dice. Now let's get some moonology out here for you. I really love this. I like what happened. I like what happened. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. All right, Spirit. Oh, that makes more sense. All right. So now, okay. Should I take this? No. All right. Okay, so let's get some moonology out here for you. Let's get some oracles out here for you. How is pile number one's person feeling, right? Their current feelings. What are pile number one's current feelings? Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more, please? Okay, well, I'll get two more. I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that. Wow. I feel like my camera is like kind of blurry, low-key. It looks better now. Okay, well, anyway. I just like cleaned the lens off with my finger. All right, so at the bottom of the deck here, we have bring love into the situation, right? New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius here tells us the consciousness, right? Being a humanitarian. All right, so let's go ahead and set that to the side real quick. I'm gonna put it over here. All right, so for our first card from Moonology, it's you're very close to achieving your goal, right? Gimbus Moon. So with that being said, the Gimbus Moon represents a type of, sorry, that's my dog, you guys, by the way. So Gibbous moon, it can either be like you're blossoming or of course you're releasing, right? So it's either one of those that is going about. And I feel like here it's like you're actually releasing, and that's helping you to blossom into the next like pretty much phase of who you are. It's like, this isn't even my final form. And then of course here, the next card we have is your dreams need a practical plan. So you want to be more of like pretty much grounded, just like how your person is. And I feel like you guys are kind of like mirroring one another just because you're coming into alignment, right? Full moon in Taurus, ground yourself. And you really need to look at the positive aspect. Like you don't want to control anything that your person is like going through at all, or you don't want to control the situation because it will backfire. Let me tell you. So expect a powerful change, right? The new eclipse moon. When you see an eclipse, this is kind of like discovering, and this is also like transformation. That type of transformation that is helping you come about on like realizing like something that you didn't see before. And it could have been about this person or what they were going to reveal, right? So like their feelings are all there, but except they're not taking any like direct move towards you. Does that make sense? And then the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like the less pressure you put on this person energetically, the more they're going to come rapidly to you. All right. So waxing moon, when you have a waxing moon, this is actually stating where there is time for growth, right? The energy is gaining momentum. So there's growth, right? This is why they're coming to you. Okay. So we have those. And I know this is going to be really quick, you guys, but I'm just doing a quickie reading real quick. NGL, like, yeah. So I'm going to put these to the side right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get some answers out here for you to close off your reading, okay? So go ahead, pile number one, ask some questions so we can get some answers out here. The first card that popped out is yes. I'm not going to take those. No. So what answers do we have? All right. So we have be assertive, of course, and remain positive in the near future. What else do we have? What answers do we have from my pile? Yeah, letting go. Let go of control issues, you guys. Try not to control the situation. Try not to control the outcome. Just focus and remain positive on the outcome, right? Because you don't know what it's going to be, but just be positive about it, okay? And then peaceful resolution. Yeah, you guys are going to come into like alignment, okay? It could be something small or something big for whomever you're thinking about, but... Yep, get more information. That's why you have to pull back, okay? You have to let this person come to you. No. And then what else? What other answers do we have for my pile number one? And it's kind of like big happy changes. They're not coming in yet, all right? So this is what I'm getting. And then one more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Communicate clearly. At the bottom of the deck is perfect timing. So basically now is the time, pile number one, to pull yourself back so you can both grow and they could come to you, right? Because the feelings are there. The thoughts are pretty much like holding them back. There must be something that's holding them back and you know what's going on, okay? So pile number one, these are the they're your person's current feelings, okay? They can be towards you, a situation, whatever it may be. You'll know, take however it resonates. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you later. Number two, if you have chosen this feather, this is the correct pile for you. I'm going to put that right there. And then we're going to go ahead and get your astrological dice. And then we're going to get clarifiers out here, okay? So what is my pile number two's current feelings? All right. Okay, so let's start off first with the planet, or even, well, let's start off with the planet, right? So here we have the moon, right? The moon here pretty much represents a type of nurturing, right? Nurturing, and also like pretty much safe and keeping, that's something that's hidden, something that's also not being like brought forth to light, because you know the moon, it's like dark, right? But there's still a type of energy that's out here. And then of course for your powerhouse, it's powerhouse 10. So the 10th powerhouse represents careers, ambitions, and of course status, right? So this is something that is tangible, something that is like pretty much physical, right? It's using common sense to acquire it. So if you want to read more on that, you can. And then of course for your zodiac sign, we have Aquarius. Aquarius here represents for us consciousness and being like a humanitarian, right? So they are ruled by the planet Uranus, all right? And Uranus pretty much represents a type of like being open to change, right? A type of disruption. And this can also bring about a tower tower moment, which also represents like a foundational shift, right? Something that was not going to work out for you in the long run, even though it sometimes can be hurtful. It's like very impactful for you, and that's how you create a stronger foundation for a better structure. All right, so there's that. We're gonna go ahead and first we're going to clarify the moon, okay? So let's get your tarot out here. Put this one right here. What are my pile? You know, these are like upside down. I don't even know why. Hold on. I like how some of like the majority are like the major arcana. I always think the Hangman is like in reverse low key. I feel like the last time I started doing like readings, I was like really like all over the place. But now I've like come into my own and I'm really more like in my own sanctuary and I feel like really great about it. Okay. All right. So what are my pile number 2's current feelings? Please, Spirit. Pile number 2's current feelings. What are my pile 2's current feelings? I'm not going to take it from the deck because I feel like that's my energy. Pile 2's current feelings. Pile 2's current feelings. You see, I keep wanting to interfere, you guys. I'm so sorry. That's me right now. Yeah, I'm in abundance. Oh man, so it's like midnight. I go to work like tomorrow, like on Wednesday, and I'm here doing a reading for you guys. All right. I'll put these right here. So we have the Magician, by the way, at the bottom of the deck. All right, so okay, so here we have the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and of course we have the Star. Here, what I'm getting the representation here, it's like more intellectual, right? Making a plan. So with the Nine of Swords, it's actually some type of completion and fulfillment, right? But it's also staying up at night. So it's like that type of worrying that you get, and it's just like those thoughts that are kind of like initially like burdening you, right? But your person has some type of thoughts that are going around, okay? And it is type of change that they need to make. Here with the King of Swords, it's like developing a type of idea. This idea is making a plan, right? With that being said, I also do see here pile number 2 where you are essentially just seeing them like nurture themselves, but they have to do this on their own. If you can, send them positive vibes, whatever it may be. But I feel here with the King of Swords, this is actually like head over heart, like pretty much being disciplined, right? Because there is no cups here, but we do have the Star. The Star here represents the Star here represents pretty much like hope of faith, right? Rejuvenating, rebuilding, some type of healing. So even though your person's like going through it right now, as far as pretty much being like the main character, right? Or like their situation, right? That involves you, they do see some type of healing. All right, so now let's get some clarifiers out here for the 10th house. All right, 10th house, which is career, ambitions, and status. What are their current feelings? What are pile 2's current feelings? All right. Their feelings, there you go. You have the Ace of Cups, but you want to remember the Knight of Cups is actually just, you know, they just act upon an idea. Okay, you just want to keep that in mind. All right, so what else do we have? Ooh, eight of wands. Ooh, Tower moment. Oh, we did talk about the Tower moment here, going back to Aquarius, right? Oh man, can I get one more please for my pile? Thank you. All right, Six of Wands. This will be very triumphant, right? So your person is manifesting this type of pretty much creation here with the Knight of Cups. This is giving me some type of emotional, like listening to their gut feeling, right? It could be like some type of like romance. It could be some type of emotion. Obviously it's a feeling, right? The 10th house. So either they are, you know, pretty much listening to their gut about you and how to balance out like their career or like their situation, whatever it is, like their ambitions, right? Or they want to incorporate you in that. So I do see here the Tower moment. This is a foundational shift, but you know what? It's because of the structure that was going on, that was being built. It was not necessarily going to work out in the long run for your journey. So sometimes it may hurt, but it's kind of like a rude awakening sometimes, you know, or just like it's a lesson that it's like, okay, you know what? It couldn't happen this way, but let's do it some way different. And there's going to be some type of like Six of Wands This is pretty much like triumphant, right? This is coming back and just being like, yeah, I did it. So the 6 here represents relaxation and a type of adjustment, right? The wands here represent action, taking action. So because this is an even number, this is a stability, pretty much type of how can I say this, type of suit. And with that being said, it's kind of like, you know what, there's like another way to go about it. And this is pretty much like we said earlier, we were talking about earlier, it's kind of how to put you into like what they want to do individually, and also like what they want to do with you like in the long run. Okay, so there's that. Those are the current feelings. So I feel like for you, pile number 2, like their feelings are there. They're all there. Now let's clarify Aquarius. What are pile number 2's current feelings? Pile number 2's current feelings. What are my pile 2's person's current feelings? Thank you. Ooh. Oh shit. I don't know if I should take those, because they like fell. Usually I take them. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take them. All right, so let's move these over here just so you can take a look. And then at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. All right, here we go, pile number 2. So what is being clarified by Aquarius, that foundational shift, and that we also got in the 10th house, this is giving me a representation of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is essentially pretty much looking at something that's, you know, ambitious, right? Again, we have that desire and that due diligence that they're going towards. I feel like your person is most likely focusing on their finances right now. If this does not resonate with you, go ahead and click on another reading or any other themed reading that's on my channel. That may help you for your questions. But I feel also that the 3 of Pentacles is coming into a situation together, right? So with the Page of Pentacles here is telling me, obviously Pentacles shows using common sense, right? The physical aspect of things. Pages represents a thought of conceiving an idea. It's a pretty passive idea, but I feel like this is pretty much like, all right, if I do this for pile number 2, or if I do this with pile number 2, then I'll have to do that. If I do this with my career, my ambitions, so it's pretty much setting up a future. And it's like your person could have gone it through a tower moment because they were probably just like being willy-nilly, okay? And they probably missed their opportunity. I'm going to be honest with you. Their opportunity to bring about abundance for you guys to come together. And if you're with this person or not, that's just like, it's still the same situation, right? Even though you guys are living together, you guys are still 2 individuals, right? And you guys are in a relationship. Keep that in mind. Here, I don't know why I was like drawn to grab it. Here with the 3 of Pentacles, this is essentially showing me where there's an even number. So it's something that represents change, right? It's something initial, some type of achievement that's going on, right? It could be entrepreneurship, it could be collaboration with you, work status, with a workplace, or whoever it may be, you know, take however that resonates. So they're more or less focusing on something else right now, okay? But I do see here with the Lovers and with the working well. The well is pretty much giving me where there's that creation, right? The creation of from your intuition, right? Listening to your gut. I feel like this is also the Cups because you do have a pendulum here, and then there is like a water well in there. What the Lovers here is telling me, because there's 2 and there's 6 also, there's like a type of adjustment that's being made. I also do see here pile number 2 where the Lovers is like choices, right? A type of reunion or relationship, all right? So they do want to come back to you. They do want to continue this next step in their journey with you. They just don't know how to do it, okay? So I feel like the emotions are there, or they're like they're pretty much like manifesting more emotions to come, right? So keep in mind, just like send them good vibes, all right? If that, you know, that is what your person is going through. Let's get some oral moonology out here for you. Pile number 2. For my pile number 2's person, how are they feeling? How are my pile number 2's person feeling? How is my pile number 2's person feeling? I don't even know why I said R. Wow, wow, wow. How is my pile number 2's person feeling? All right, so we have here, hold your vision, fixed moon. You're very close to achieving your goals in Gimbus moon. So Gimbus moon here represents where there is a type of blooming, right? Or either blooming or releasing. That's funny because this happened in the other pile as well. Like the same card came out. Can I get one more, please? How is pile number 2's person feeling? Why do I say R? I don't get it. Okay. All right, and then the next one that we have is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, so they could have already gone through that tower movement, you guys. Okay. NGL, but I also do see here where there's like a full moon in Capricorn. So I feel like your person's becoming more grounded, and that's going to be helping them heal, become more successful, and then bring this type of maturity here into your relationship. Okay. So be patient, please. Be patient with your person. Send nothing but good vibes to your person. Okay. You don't want to control any of the issues. Thank you, Spirit. And of course, a new start is coming, a new moon. So the new moon here represents basically it's time to sow. It's time to invest, right? It's time to pretty much start locking in new intentions, right? So that is really good. I like that for you. And then let's go ahead and close out your reading, pile number 2, with some questions. Okay, let's get some answers. All right, pile number 2, go ahead and ask as many questions as you can, and we can get some answers from your angels. Okay, so, okay. So we have recovery, if you believe. We also have taking action, right? They're taking action. It's going to be very successful in getting here. You guys are taking action too. Like, you don't have to take action going towards them, but it's just like, let them be. Give them space is what I'm getting for some of you. I know it can be really hard. You want to know what's going on. You're caring, but focus on yourself, Whatever's meant for you will never miss its opportunity to be in your life. Let me tell you. Okay? So let's get some more answers out here. I'm going to shuffle one more time, Spirit. Okay, so that was pretty much all your cards that you got. Okay, so it's like recovery, if you believe, take action, and at the bottom of the deck here, you have no. Okay, I shuffled. You obviously saw that not a lot came out. So if you made it this far, pile number 2, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next number 3. If you chose this triangle, this reading is for you on what is your person's current feelings right now. It could be towards you, towards life, whatever it may be, right? They may not be telling you something. Pile 1 and 2 were kind of interesting, TBH. Let's start off with your astrological lice. Oh my God. Okay, let's start off with your astrological dice, and then we'll get clarifiers. Okay, so for your main character, or what the situation is, we have here, I'm still new at this, you guys, so like bear with me. Okay, where's the other one? Yeah, okay, so this is representing this is representing pretty much, I like this die, because it has like north and south node. Do you see it? South, north. Okay, so north represents, it's like fate or destiny, whatever it may be, but this is also an opportunity for fortune, basically. Okay, for the future, what I'm getting. All right, so that's something. Oh, number 10. So this is powerhouse number 10. This is 10th house, so this represents career, ambitions, and of course status. And then of course we have a Cancer. So Cancerian energy, obviously it shows a type of like nurturing. It's very a type of emotional, right? So this is the feeling And then the ruling planet for Cancer, of course, is the moon, all right? Something that's not hidden. It's just like there's always a bunch of emotions that are coming about from Cancerians, right? My sister's a Cancerian, let me tell you. And then, of course, feelings, emotions, water. And then, of course, this is a cardinal modality, okay? Let's go ahead and put these up here so we can clarify your north node for the person that you are having in mind, okay? So I'm going to put this right here. Let's clarify. All right. So what is pile number 3's current feelings? What are pile number 3's person's current feelings? Thank you, Spirit. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have 8 of Cups. So walking away emotionally, but coming back, right? All right, so we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so the 10 of Wands here represents basically a type of completion or abundance, okay? This is an even number, so this represents stability. With the Wands here, we see that there is a type of spirituality on taking action, right? It's like no more taking on burdens, you know, no more pretty much like taking anything. This is why they're following their north node as of right now. Here with the Empress, I do see here that your person is actually nurturing a type of idea. This is also giving me like the queen vibes, but all 4 suits of the queens. And this is actually really good because this is giving me like the beauty, fertility, the nurturing. It's like some type of luxury for creativity. So I feel like your person is manifesting something or creating something, or it's for their future endeavors, right? You could know about it, or they could want to like include you some way, somehow in that. With the Hierophant, that's funny because this is completely like nurturing and caring and feelings and thoughts, but then it goes down to the Hierophant, where the Hierophant knows only just like knowledge and pretty much achievements and experience, right? And this is how they stay in their throne. With the Hierophant here, I am getting where there is a type of tradition or like pretty much religion, society, following the norms basically, okay? So I feel like your person, not only are they following their north node, they're not putting up with any crap anymore, but they're also being one with like their emotions, right? And you could see some kind of change with them, but then they're also, you know, they don't put up with like anything that's like socially pretty much just like draining to them anymore, right? Like no more. So this is what I'm getting here for their north node. Let's put this up here. No, let's get the number 10. Let's clarify. Clarify, please, pile number 3's person's current feelings right now. So I don't know if it could be with you, with them, whatever it may be. That's why I'm just like current feelings. Whoa. Pile number 3's current feelings. I'm not going to take it from the deck because I feel like that's for my energy. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is a completion of mind, that everything is going to be okay. So that's funny because this is based on like career ambition and stuff. This is giving me pretty much heavy like on making plans and using common sense basically, right? So we have intellectual and then we have physical tangibility. So with the mind, it's pretty much like head over heart. They're being disciplined. I feel like they're very focused right now in their like career, their ambition, or their status, whatever it may be. Not that they're not focused on you. We'll see right now later on in the reading. But it's just like this is their current feelings. Like it can be towards you, with you, or just like in general, right? Like I said, there's like no specific way to go about it, okay? And then of course here with the Page of Wands, I am seeing here where there is a type of stability or stagnation that's going on. This is an even number. It's stable, but they're like contemplating. There's a type of like, okay, decision making. All right. It's like conceiving a type of idea. This is your person being very passive about it, not taking action towards anything. So their mindset is like pretty disciplined right now. There is no cups. There's no spirituality going on there. I think they're solely focused on their career. With the Four of Pentacles, they're holding back. Okay, they're withdrawing. They could be pretty much contemplating on whatever it may be. Again, with the Four, this is also pretty much giving me like they're using their common sense on to hold back on an idea, on some type of like creation, whatever it may be, and just their status. Okay, but they are really, really holding back their emotions and their feelings because they're focusing on this right now. All right, now let's get your clarifiers for Cancer. Okay, all right, let's get clarifiers for the Cancerian energy. Oh wow, it's always emotions. It's always emotions at the end, you guys. For all of the piles, that's what happened. I love it. I love my spirit guides. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. See, there's healing. I feel like they want to heal the situation with you. It could be that they're just like really emotionally withdrawn, you know, just because they're kind of like, you guys, your person could be like really lovey-dovey, or, you know, really close, but it's kind of like they withdrew because they couldn't like focus on anything else but like emotions, right? So they had to withdraw. All right, so here with the Strength card, I'm getting obviously Leo energy vibes, Leo vibes, which is giving me pretty much stealthhood, right? The ruling planet for Leo, of course, is the sun. This is fire, and of course, it's a fixed energy. All right, so it stays consistent. And I also do see here with the sun, there's some type of success and celebration. There's a type of pleasure that's coming about. All right, here with the King of Cups, this is giving me basically developing a type of idea. They're developing either like their emotions, or they're developing furthering their emotions with you, their feelings, whatever it may be. But I feel like this has to come with you. Okay, I don't feel like it's like towards like their career, because that's how they're being more grounded. I feel like this is now it's with you. So their emotions are there, although they haven't like expressed them like how they usually would or how they want to, but they're there. Okay, so this is just a clarifier for you. And of course, here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands here is stating for us that there's some type of like, they're acting on a type of idea. So the Wands does represent, you know, taking action, right? So I feel like they are going to come to you because they do want to heal situations. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they're making their way because they're leaving something and they want a rebirth with you. And that is something beautiful. Holy crap, pile number 3. Y'all hit the lotto right now. Okay, so there's that. Now let's get some Moonology out here for you. Let's get some Moonology out here for you. What is my pile number 3's person's current feelings right now? Pile number 3's current feelings. Pile number 3's pile number 3's person's current feelings. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like I want to get like 2 more. Let me tell you guys, living by myself, I have never felt so free. Like I thought I was gonna be like constricted and stuff. No, I can be in my living room. I can walk around in my undies. Sorry, TMI. If I want to, like, man, I could stay up I shouldn't stay up from like all hours through the night, you know, because I'm gonna be working in the mornings now. But yeah. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have don't let pride get in your way. Yes, don't let it get in your way, sis and or bro. All right, so let's start off here with your first card, right? So this is meditate and contemplate. This is giving me heavy, kind of just like stand still, relax, chill, just relax. Okay, new moon in Pisces. And then of course it's time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. Go within. Not only is your person going within, but then this is your chance to also go within too, going into hermit mode, right? And then I also do see here, wait, is the star Pisces energy or is it Aquarian energy? I'm not sure. I need to like, ooh, sorry, I need to like amp up on pretty much the major arcana again, because I'm losing it. I'm losing like the knowledge. It's there, but I just need to come back. All right, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. New moon in Capricorn, stay grounded. So going into hermit mode, stay grounded, stay in your own energy right now. If it is like absolutely positive, keep that energy thriving. You don't want to set any negative intentions for your person or yourself, okay? I feel like for some of you, or a lot of you actually, you're master manifestors. So be very wary of that. And then luck is on your side, of course. New moon in Sagittarius. So if you are wondering, Sagittarius is actually like expansive, right? It's a type of visionary. It's like being optimistic, right? And then of course, Cappies. My boyfriend's a Cappy. This is like more being authoritative and more being responsible. With Virgo, here it's like analytical, being meticulous, and type of servicing. Here with Pisces, I also do see here I see here a type of like love, wisdom, and surrendering, right? This is why it's like meditate and contemplate. Be water. Be the water. Go towards like with the flow of the stream. If you resist, it's like swimming up a waterfall, okay? I don't know why I had to say that, but it's like that. I feel some of y'all have hella controlling issues. And it's kind of like because nothing ever went your way when you were younger, but best believe that's probably because of your mind. Let me tell you, that happened to me too when I was little. It's like, oh my God. Well, anyway, so pile number 3, go ahead and ask your questions so we can get your answers out here. So not the right time. Ask your questions, my loves. Ask your questions. Pile number 2 got like hella no cards. They got like 3 cards. All right, so within the next few months, they didn't got answers. They didn't get any answers. Oh, okay, and it's lights out, you guys. It is lights out. Okay, so if you can see, all right, this is pretty much communicate clearly, and of course, big happy changes. All right, let's see if we can get you some more. Oh, wow, you guys. Let me turn my light on. Yes, yeah. Spirit said turn your light on, girl. Turn your light on. Can you guys see a little bit? Maybe, possibly. Good thing I had my candle, y'all. Let me tell you. Okay. Do we have any more for my pile number 3? Any more answers? No? I'm going to shuffle one more time, you guys. Any answers for my pile number 3? Ooh. One more. And abundance. Yes, at the bottom of the deck. No need to worry. Sis, bro. No need to worry, okay? There you go. All right. Lights out. It's time to go, Mimis. If you made it this far, pile number 3, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next reading. Bye.